X3, champion. Mostly all.
It was happening.
I thought, you know, maybe if ZETA continues to play like a really information-starved defense, they would be able to pull something off, but it doesn't quite work out. Now Dep goes in for a bit of a preemptive strike, and Global Esports has to rethink their strategy. Hanging back in, maybe looking for a bit of a punish towards...
They got the res. So they're trying to clear for it, making sure that it can't get punished easily.
Okay.
Yeah, nicely done.
You don't know? He doesn't hear anything. Whoa! Dep getting the information now. Dude, Laz not able to secure the kill.
Lightning fast is so good on this stage.
He pretty much saved the previous round too. Now coming back up into it. I don't even know if it's the stage necessarily. It's just his skill.
Oh yeah, exactly. It is really just his skill. For whatever reason, he's super comfortable.
Now Ben getting a couple more kills. They managed to push into A. And then you've got Blaze King sneaky all the way up around B. ZETA
They're going to use that info.
Has no idea. You got 30 seconds left too, and the pressure is on. Spike back towards B.
30 seconds left.
Can at least recover that gun for Sugar Zero, potentially upgrade him to that Vandal. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's, you got that going for you if you're ZETA, but this is going to be an extremely difficult retake. And look at where
Great
Blaze
off
King.
angle.
Yep. He's
That's
doing it right back to him.
The one that Laz was playing from before. But again, I mean, the main factor is time right now. 30 seconds around or so for ZETA. Hirodon checks. You got Dep coming through Garage. Something that they don't expect. Global Esports has no idea. Spots two. Simple taps. Maybe a third. And it's all too easy for Dep.
Poison's off.
It's just kind of like playing a stealth action video game, and he's just kind of like lines him up, lines and secures the targets, taps him all too cleanly. He's playing Ghost Recon.
He's nuts. He played Ghost Recon.
Sam Fisher up in here.
Enemy kill.
He is Metal Gear Soliding. I mean, he's just... This is so unfortunate for GE. I love what they do in this round. It's just... You know, ZETA reads that positioning from Blaze King. They're like, nah, we know about that spot. We did it to you. And then adapt with the lurk. I mean, give him that. That's easy. That's just stat padding for Dep.
It's rounds like those that really make you believe in ZETA Division because they didn't have the numbers.
Yeah, and look at this outlaw for Dep, knowing that the money's weak, so there's going to be a lot of half armors coming through. So a couple players there. You got three there. Yeah, 3 for GE on half armors. So this outlaw could find a lot of value. With the Blade Storm, of course, as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But of course, ZETA playing a little bit further back, knowing the Thrash is available, lockdown as well. It might just come down to a bit of a retakes game. They can't let them get the lockdown in easily for free, though. But do we have the utility to shut it down? That's the thing. Hirodon tries to toss a fragment. It does land in place.
But I don't think...
No.
Yeah, it wasn't close enough to the center. So, right, for the fragment to clear a lockdown, it has to be right in the center of where the fragment lands.
So enough space for Blaze to now deploy the Viper Spin. And he's got a judge inside of that thing. That's even deadlier. Dep tries to secure the surroundings of it with the Blaze Storm. The Outlaw cutting down Benkai. But I'm waiting for Blaze King. Stays tucked away. Teammates have fallen all around him. And all of a sudden, Hirodon appears in front of his face. And ZETA continues to climb. It's 12-9 now. We've got 3 rounds to go to force this into overtime.
Yeah, Dep starting to get that Blade Storm kill, and that Outlaw getting some value big time, as you would need. That's so fast from Dep. And this is the first, but that's okay. Good for the second. And look at how they're using the verticality here to get up and over the positions to try to make sure that whoever's still in that pit is not going to have an easy time of it. Not going to just walk in there. You're going to clear all the edges. Use that high ground, those angles that you can get from up there to make sure that, okay, if there's anybody left, they're all in the pit, and then we can figure out how we're going to deal with that. You know, do a time push or throw some utility in there, whatever it takes.
That's exactly how you want to dismantle a Viper's pit. So at this moment in time, Global Esports starting to feel that pressure. They cannot let their nerves get to them, and hence we have this timeout from Coach Spin, looking for that knockout punch again to send us into a third map. but it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Calling a timeout at this point, Carlisle gets to, have a breather as well and gets a second to think for ZETA Division. What is Global Esports going to cook up? What can we do to counter against that?
Yeah, it's going to be tough here off this eco. No ults to speak of. So just trying to see if you can do some damage to ZETA. But the pockets of ZETA relatively deep in terms of money, so they have another buy round in them for sure. Even if this one goes, well, it wouldn't matter if this one goes sideways, they'd be done. But even if they were to take a lot of economic damage, let's put it that way, they'd be fine. So definitely you would think that we saw it before where Spin will take a timeout on the eco, and then it'll be the follow-up after that. But not going to be able to get into any alts, really, as they invested so much in that previous round and lost it. Nice angle. I think I saw a smile after that one.
It's very calm. It doesn't really like explode and pop off if he celebrates.
But he's apparently a jokester. He's apparently very funny, very like Depp really I was talking to ZETA a little bit. Depp really likes his new players. Not ready for Blaze King though is Depp.
Wow. That's a sharp flick.
Yeah, pushed up further than Depp was expecting. Lad's gonna see that. Oh, he turned. Oh, he didn't really register it in his brain. Oh my goodness.
Are we gonna end this map off of a Thrifty and Ego win? Really?
Oh, that's a nice mosh.
Mosh kind of blocks off the plant for a second. Players trying to reposition around. You got Sugar Zero trying to wrap up from behind. But once bitten, twice shy. I feel like Russ is anticipating this now. The rest of ZETA continuing to push forward, along with that flash from Hirodon. They need to clear out yellow. The Dizzy's crit. Hirodon doubles back. A bit of a fadeaway shot. It takes down Blaze King. Timer still ticking away. Russ able to deny the back. Now all you got to worry about is the front door, but Hirodon steps up in the moment when he is needed.
That's unbelievable. I thought after that Disney, probably 90% of the time. But the weaker guns proved to be the detriment to them. And Hirodon's just cracked today. I mean, he's having a whale of a day. I know on this map he's only 15 and 16, but on Sunset on that Sova, he was so destructive. The young guns coming up big again. I think we're ZETA Division. Oh my God.
It really just, crosshair placement, the flash initially to set himself up. And then knowing, the awareness to know that someone's going to swing out from the other angle. So he spray transfers. Depp now looking for an aggressive pick. Trying to throw Global Esports off their kilter.
It's just so brutal when players are able to do stuff like that against you. It just is so tough to overcome when they're just hitting shots like that time and time again today.
But this round, that timeout must be for this round.
Here.
Has to be.
Global Esports looking to secure this map. If they don't do it on this round, they're going to go into the next one with a bit of a half-ish buy. Russ sneaks up, able to take down Sugar, but last trades. Players in position to take down B now, but ZETA has an inkling.
One suppressed.
Oh, that's enough information too.
Yep, absolutely.
Can't put up the toxic screen because of that.
Nope. Gotta wait. But I really like what Russ did there. Walked through his own snakebite, his own team snakebite to get that kill, because that's not something you expect someone to do.
True.
Trying to be quick. Oh! That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh my God.
What?
It's okay, you can heal it. You're Sage, it's fine.
Okay. But 30 seconds though, and we're still looking for the plant. Tosses it over. Now secures it. Teammates a bit of suppressive fire. They managed to stick it through. Now you've got a mosh pit lineup.
Yeah, look at this
Where's
lineup,
this gonna
Larry.
go? Okay, and Dev has to get a bit of space too. Thresh comes in. Take a couple of shots through. The flash from Hirodon, but oh no, Polvi actually shuts it down with the operator. This could be it. Global Esports might just be able to secure off this round. Another shot from Polvi. It's all down to Udon, trying to sneak up from the sides. Gets the angle on towards it, but not quite the landing. Polvi secures the kill and pulls Global Esports into a third map.
This is exactly what you want to see from GE. A phenomenal bounce back, getting completely dismantled on Sunset. And it wasn't super easy, but frankly, in my mind, I felt like GE just had a much better read on this map, was able to kind of read the positionings, take a little bit more map control for the most part, make a lot better usage of their utility combos, their ping-ponging off of each other. all of those things. Yes, ZETA keeps it close through some individual heroics and things like that, but you have to feel really good. GE, when they've got a good game plan, when they've got that trust going, they look like they can absolutely take this match away from ZETA.
It's possible. I mean, they're definitely a lot more prepared on Icebox, but apart from that, the players themselves too. I mean, Lightning Fast was having a great game on this Icebox. But you know what? Our casters are going to break down all of that action, and we're going to go back to the rest of the desk.
Thank you so much, casters. GE is fighting. I mean, it was a close scoreline, but honestly, I felt like Global was very much in control of Icebox.